DJ Fred, how the hell are you?
I'm doing well, man. Hey, we're looking forward to the Juke Box Heroes Tour this Friday night right here in Bangor, Maine. Not Bangor, Wales.
No.
Make sure you get your continent right, man.
Do know Bangor, Wales. I actually know that part of Maine very well. My son and my kids went to Camp Lane all their child's life.
Oh, really? Well, hey, Jason, tell us a little bit about the show. What can we expect this Friday night?
This show is something that I started 8 years ago, a passion project. This is what I do when I'm not working, because usually I'm playing with either Sammy Hagar and Michael Anthony and doing The Circle, or with Joe Bonham and Glenn playing Black Country Communion. So this is my in-between projects, and it started off in a garage, kind of just playing Zepp songs with your friends, and took its own life. You know, it basically it grew. And we started touring. I never thought it would work in a situation where we went on and opened up for artists, because when I do a full show, I usually do a lot of talking, some storytelling. We have home movies. So this way is the shortened version, where we get as many songs in as we can in the 50 minutes we have. You know, so it's boom, 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 hit after hit of Zeppelin songs. The hardest thing for me is picking the ones to do.
Right.
This year I brought the keyboard player with us too, so we can add in some of the even bigger songs, if you know what I mean. Songs will remain nameless until the end of the show, but I think the way things are going with the sunset at the correct time, when we start a particular song, it will be a very special moment.
Oh, very cool. Looking forward to it big time. It's going to be so nice to hear Led Zeppelin music right here in Bangor, Maine, Jason.
It's been going, I mean, for me, I just took it to Australia and New Zealand, and that's the first time we played outside of the US. The Zeppelin fans are all over the world, and the reviews were tear-jerking for me. I couldn't read them without getting emotional. I get emotional thinking about what they were. Put it this way, everything I set out to do in this show, which was to give it 150% of how important Led Zeppelin is to me, and what their music is to me. And the guys in the band are so good. We really, really worked hard on trying to capture what the magic of what Led Zeppelin had, which was, we don't just go and play it. We'll do the live different bits also, and the jams and go off. It's going to be great. I can't wait.
Very, very nice. Now, I know you don't want to mention song titles, but please tell me, what is your favorite Led Zeppelin song, the most favorite that you perform?
Playing-wise, though, I'd have to say song remains the same as for a drummer's point of view. But what is funny, people ask, what's the hardest song? And I go, to play rock and roll correctly is the hardest song. Even though people go, really? That's the hardest. Play correctly is the hardest song.
Well, yeah, that's a barn burner, man. That's a real kick-ass song. You're really jamming on that one.
Yeah. People forget he's actually playing 16s on his left hand on the snare as well. Oh. It's not just 2 or 4, it's 16s on the snare at the same time.
That's interesting. Do you find at times that it's very hard to do things that your father did with the drums?
Yeah. For years, I thought I knew what he did. I've been lucky enough for years and years later to keep revisiting these things, to get those other chances to play with the boys, and to go back and listen again. And I think a wonderful thing, even the hair might have gone, but the ears came back later on in life, and to hear the other things, to keep hearing new stuff in Led Zeppelin music. I got stuck in my ways, and it wasn't until this new guitar player got involved last year that he reminded me of certain things, and I was quite happily just starting to play it my own kind of way, and so now it's a mixture of both. I kind of like, for me as a drummer, it would have got better and better.
Well, one final question for you there, Jason. I see that Jimmy Page, Robert Plant, and John Paul Jones have recently gotten together to announce a brand new book, a book of photographs. It's called Led Zeppelin by Led Zeppelin. Might there be a photograph of you in that book from way, way back when?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be seeing the book for the first time like you guys do. So it'll be, yeah, I don't get a choice on that one. Sorry.
Well, maybe we'll open up that book and see a young Jason Bonham in it.
Oh, I'm sure. As Jimmy once said, Jason's been around us for many, many, many years. So when we did the activity, it was just a natural progression.
All right, Jason. Well, once again, Foreigner, Whitesnake, and Jason Bonham's Led Zeppelin evening this Friday night right here in Bangor. We look forward to seeing you in town, Jason.
Okay, great. Listen, thank you so much for your support. I look forward to it.